Hello, lovely people. I am here today to continue on the topic of toxic load. And today is actually just showing you one easy way that you can try and mitigate, right? Try and, sort of prevent the impact of toxic load on your health. So one of the ways that you can do that is by making sure you're not deficient in magnesium. And the reality is that most adults, by the time they hit their 30s and they're coming into their 40s, are deficient in magnesium. Yes, so there's a very high percentage. We're talking about 70 to 80% of the adult population is deficient in this essential mineral. So some of you might be saying, okay, well, I do take my magnesium, supplement, oral form. So you take a pill, that's magnesium, and there are different types of magnesium for different things, by the way. But I'm not going to, this live is not going to go into that much detail. What I'm just presenting to you is the possibility of just bringing into your awareness that magnesium, you may be deficient in it, and it is needed for over 600 chemical reactions in your body. And those chemical reactions could be from various places. So we're talking the nervous system, the circulatory system, the respiratory system, the endocrine, so the hormone system, immune system, our digestive system, reproductive system. So all and every system in our body needs magnesium to function normally, for normal function. So if you're taking an oral form of magnesium, whatever that is for you, also be aware that the body can only absorb a certain percentage of that magnesium. So you don't get the full, if you think you're taking the full dose, your body is only absorbing a percentage of it, which means that you may still be somewhat deficient in this very essential nutrient. So another way of getting it into your body is transdermally. So I make my own magnesium oil spray, and it's something that I've also given all of my family members to do because it's a very easy thing to apply to your body after you've had a shower. The pores on your skin are all open, so you can spray yourself all over. Now, obviously, if you are also taking other medications transdermally, then you need to make sure you're aware you're not overlapping that with the magnesium oil spray. You can always spray in areas of the body that you are not medicating through, okay? So I don't want to make it confusing for people. I want to keep it quite simple. If you're here, please say hello. I know there's someone here watching, so lovely to have you here. Simply, what I'm going to show you is you can buy the oil spray already to go. Yeah, so you can buy like a 100 ml bottle. If you're in the UK, you're talking about roughly about £12 for a 100 ml bottle. So it's quite small, but that can last you, about a month or two if you're using it regularly, about a month and a half if you're the only one using it. If the whole family is using it, or there's two of you using it, then obviously you're going to go through some more of it. So here in Canada, a bottle similar size is roughly about $20. So with £30 actually, $30, I can buy myself 1.5 kilo of magnesium, pure magnesium flakes. Okay, and pure magnesium flakes looks very similar to just very flaky salt crystals. Actually, they do look very similar to salt crystals, but they're chips rather than round. They tend to be more flat, and you want to make sure that there's nothing else in the flakes. So there's no essential oils, no scented, no additives or anything. They are pure magnesium flakes. Okay, and what you then do is you add the equal amounts. So I've got a cup of magnesium flakes in this measuring cup and a cup of boiled filtered water. So I've got a cup of boiled filtered water and it's still hot in this measuring cup. And then all you do is you add the flakes to the water. Now it may seem like it's a bit much, but they're going to dissolve. Okay, so you pop all the flakes into the water and you are in essence, I'm just getting a little piece of fluff. So you're getting flakes into the boiled water, so which is still hot, and I'm now stirring that. And as you can see, it sort of starts to go a bit translucent. And as you stir it and you keep stirring it, it dissolves very quickly in hot water. So in fact, these are the same flakes that you would be adding to your bath water to sort of reduce aches and pains in the joints and muscles. So it's very good for recovery from strenuous exercise or activity, recovering your muscles. So this is the same stuff that you would be putting in your bath water, and probably add about a cup, that amount, to your bath water to soak. But this is more concentrated now, as you can see. So it's equal amounts of water to magnesium flakes. Now it's completely dissolved. So if you can see now, there are no more flakes in that water. And then what I do is I let it cool, and then once it's cool, I fill a little squirty bottle, yeah, into this. So I actually gave this to all my family members at Christmas because they each got one of these from me as a gift, a part of a basket of things that I've made for them. And it is really useful. So even if you've got aches and pains spot on and you don't have time to soak in a bath, you can just spray the joint or the muscle that's aching, and it gets absorbed straight into that achy muscle or joint to relieve the ache or the pain. Okay, so it works. I've used it. I used it during recovery when I had a knee injury, and along with my other practices, but it is definitely one to help all ages. Doesn't matter what age you are, to recover from any injury, but also to help top up your magnesium deficiency. And hello Kathy, lovely to see you here, and I'm hoping that you are using magnesium oil spray because it can help you top up whatever magnesium you're already taking orally to make sure that you are getting what you need on a daily basis. So this would be something that you spray every day on your body after your shower. Just at least 10 sprays. I put them on my shoulders, my back. I managed to get it back of my neck and all the way down my spine, my lower back, and then hips, knees, ankles. Yeah. So, yeah, that is absolutely fine, Kathy. I shall put the ingredients, they're very simple, only 2 ingredients: filtered boiling water and pure magnesium flakes, which is cheaper to buy. Like if you buy the, I mean, in the UK, I think you can get like a kilo of magnesium flakes for probably about 10 or 12 pounds. Whereas if you buy a small bottle, 100 ml bottle of magnesium oil spray, I believe it's about the same price, and you only get about a month's worth. Whereas this will pretty much do me for the year, if I'm the only one using it. But because I share with family, obviously, it's lasted about 6 months when I've shared with family, only because they don't use it as much as I do. I tend to use it more, but it is very useful. So I shall put it in there. Equal amounts of filtered boiling water with your magnesium flakes, and make sure there's nothing else in it. Like, don't buy the flakes that have essential oils or scented, anything like that, because you know, some people may actually get reactions to the essential oils. So it's best to have the natural stuff. Now the liquid itself, like if I would just dip my finger in there, is very lightly oily. Okay, so if it's lightly oily, then you've got the right mixture. And that's what goes onto your skin, and you just let it absorb, you know, let it absorb into your skin while you're getting other things ready in the morning. And then that is a brilliant way to make sure you're at least topped up on your magnesium, or you are not going to be deficient. The other thing is really useful at nighttime, if you find it really struggle to get a good night's sleep, is to spray this on the soles of your feet. Rub it into both soles of your feet. You can even rub it into your hands, and it can help you get a better night's sleep as well. So again, magnesium, very useful for so many things. And of course, one of the things that it helps you do is to help to get rid of toxins in the body. Okay, so that is my sort of live for today. If you have any questions, I'll just give people a minute. Paula, it's so lovely to see you here. Yeah, so if you're just catching up, then, you know, put any questions that you might have in the comments below. If you are interested in finding out how you might be impacted by toxic load in your life, both with regards to your health and your environment, then feel free to book a discovery call with me, 30-minute discovery call. I shall include the link for you to book that call in. Again, free call, and it may be the difference between you making some really simple and easy tweaks that you can put into action now. So that's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed this. Make sure you can go out, make it yourself, or you can buy it once it's made. You can just pour it quite simply into a little squirty bottle like this, and away you go. So this is my go-to magnesium top up to reduce and help all those chemical reactions in the body There you go. And then you can just like squirt it on, which I like to do. And you just rub it in. It's quite simple. Okay. Hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.